maybe by the time I finish talking, somebody will stand up and say, I know why they don't like you, you're not likable, or something like that. But it's great to be back in New Zealand. I did leave. I wrote a book many years ago called Slipping into Paradise, as Jay noted, and a number of Americans said they read it and were thinking of coming over. And then slowly I became disillusioned. One of the reasons was coming many years ago to Palmerston North to talk to the veterinary students. And none of the faculty showed up, and I couldn't get these students to respond to me, to talk, to engage in any kind of dialogue. I talked about animal emotions, and I knew they didn't believe it. And when I finished, there was dead silence, and I said, okay, come on, you know, tell me what's wrong, why you don't believe me, why you're becoming vets, and what's wrong with my science, and they just wouldn't talk. In the end, I became despondent, and I said, well, take me to a bookstore. And they looked blank. And if only they had taken me here. This is one of the world's best bookstores. I just love it. It's fantastic. No, it really is amazing. I've already bought out half the shop. I don't know how I'm going to carry it back. And when I was here, I came to this library, and I said, this is a fantastic library by world standards, isn't it? I mean, visually and in every other way. So we left New Zealand in March permanently, and 2 months later we said, you know what? New Zealand is a lot better than America. Let's go back. And we did. So now we're back forever in New Zealand, in Auckland. And if anybody wants to know why, I mean, I'm happy to tell you in detail, but it had a lot to do, the feeling right now in America is not good, I have to tell you that. And look, in a city like Palmerston North, you don't see homeless people. In Berkeley, remember we went to my favorite restaurant, Chez Panisse, used to be owned, it was one of the owners, an old girlfriend, and we all went together, my family and her, and to get in, there was a homeless woman sitting on the street. I used to be a lawyer, I'm hungry and I'm homeless. And only in America do you get that. Imagine how you feel stepping over their body to go and eat your wonderful meal at Chez Panisse. It just didn't feel right. And that wouldn't happen in New Zealand. Somebody would take you in. People would help you. There's much more of a community, and the government would help you. In America, something has gone wrong, and we thought Obama was going to change things. He has changed it a bit, a million times better than Bush, but he's been a disappointment to a lot of progressive people, and he's not doing the things we hoped he would be doing. And the feeling